Yo guys, what is going on? Today I'm gonna be putting new pebbles in my pond because the sand wasn't really working out. It made my pond really dirty and nasty. As you can tell, the bottom is like kind of disgusting. I cleaned it up a lot, but it is still disgusting in there. Let me show you inside of here. This sand had worms in it, like baby worms in it. So now there's baby worms in here. I gotta clean all of this stuff out, take all of this sand out, the rest of the water, and then I'm gonna get pebbles. You guys have probably seen pebbles in people's ponds, like Paul's, but this sand just has really nasty stuff inside of it. It's kind of gross. So let's get to cleaning this pond, and then let's go get the pebbles. Alright guys, so I'm spreading out the sand that was inside of here. I'm putting it behind my pond. So I actually figured out that the things that we saw in there that I called worms are actually not worms. They're really mosquito larvae. So guys, if you're gonna have a pond in Florida, you guys really need to have minnows in there because the minnows destroy those things. They love them so much. It's basically their favorite food, and that's how they grow so fast in your pond. You don't want only just a few minnows either. You want maybe a few hundred. Maybe in this pond I would have around 200, and they would just clean up on the bottom and destroy the destroy the mosquito larvae, which I'm going to be doing after I fill this pond back up again, after I put the rocks in it. I'm getting down to the bottom basically now. So now I have to scoop it out with my hands, or else I have to leave a little bit in here, which I might do anyways. Last scoop. Bam! We're done. Alright guys, so now, since you have that done, all of this, you have all of the sand out of your pond, next thing you're going to want to do is take a break and get some food. Alright guys, so the first thing you want to do when you're eating is always get buffalo sauce. If you don't get buffalo sauce, something wrong with you. Got some chickens here. Chicken. I got some chicken here. Dip it in the buffalo sauce. Best thing you'll ever eat. One for him. One for him. Oh shoot, we missed it. And you must get some napkins before you start eating this, because buffalo sauce is pretty messy. Alright guys, that is how you use a whole little, I don't know what you want to call this, little cup. So I use a whole cup of buffalo sauce on some chicken tenders. We are done now. Alright guys, so now since you have all of the food inside your stomach, you're feeling good, you're not lazy anymore, now you're going to want to go get your rocks so you guys can carry them in your wheelbarrow if you guys have them laying around your house in bags. Just made it to where the bags of rocks are. Comment down below if you guys are gonna think that this is gonna fill up my pond. And if you say no, prepared to be proven wrong. Oh shoot. Alright, okay. No. Alright. This is gonna take two hands to do. I'll have to set you guys down for a second. Ah. Not a good idea. Alright guys, so I just said screw it. I don't want to grab the rest of those rocks. Making it back to my house. So the first thing you're gonna want to do with these rocks is get a bucket, like the one that my camera's on right now. I'm gonna have to move it, but you're gonna want to get a bucket, put the rocks inside of there, wash them out, do whatever, so they don't have this clay look on them. You guys can see it. They have like a really clay look on them, and that'll actually make your pond a tan color. Like the water will be tan. It'll look really disgusting, worse than my pond was before. So let's get started on cleaning these rocks out. Got the bucket right here. Gonna fill it up with rocks real quick. This bag's done. Put that right over there. Grab my hose real quick, put it inside of the bucket. You're just gonna wanna mix them around while they're inside of here. And you guys can probably see this crack that's right here. It lets the water out when it's in here so that it'll overfill, but the water will come out a lot faster with that being there. See it squirting out the side right here? Pour the water out when it gets full. You're probably gonna wanna do this 2 or 3 times just so the rocks are perfectly clean and don't make your pond really dirty. And there you have it. Your clean rocks ready to be put inside of your pond. Let's put them in. All right guys, it's hard to do this for myself, but I got the bucket right here. You know, I wish I had a cameraman, but I don't have enough money for that. Dump them in. And if you did it right, they should look like this. So look, barely any rocks did that much inside of my pond, which, you know, I got 2 more bags, so if you guys said no, you guys are gonna get proven wrong. And I didn't even get any more rocks like I said I was going to. So now you're gonna wanna restart this whole process with the rocks and then put them back in your pond. And I will see you guys when my pond is full of the rocks. I couldn't really show you guys what the clay stuff looked like before, but you can see how nasty this stuff is just by looking at it coming out of the bucket. Look at this. That is really gross. You do not want that inside of your pond. So this is why we're doing that, so your pond does not look like that color when we are done putting the rocks inside of it. Alright guys, so now the last bucket just went inside of the pond. Like I said, told you guys it was gonna fill up the pond. Spread it all out even. A little bit more in this corner. And it's perfect. There is gonna be a little bit of that tan color inside of the pond just because you guys cannot get out every single bit of the clay. Of course, unless you use like some Fabuloso or something like that, then you'd be able to get it out, but then you would most likely kill your fish once you put them in here because there's chemicals in that. So now I gotta clean out my filter, which is right there, and then I'm gonna put water inside of the pond. Alright guys, so now since the pond is full, like you guys just seen in the last clip, I'm gonna let it chill for a few days, get some minnows, and let the heaters do the work, get the pond really warm, because it is kind of cold outside. It's around 50 to 60 degrees. I'm gonna let it heat it a little bit up, and then I'm gonna put the fish inside of it. I have a fish, actually I have 2 or 3, that I'm gonna be putting inside of it in the next few days. I can't wait to share that experience with you guys. It is gonna be very sick. I got 2 really sick fish that are inside my house right now. They're in a warmer spot right now than the pond would be. So I'm gonna let them chill for a few days inside of there, and then I'm gonna bring them back out when the pond is around 70 to 80 degrees. It's gonna be perfect temperature for them. They're gonna love it, and they're gonna start destroying some goldfish. I'm happy I get to share my experiences with you, and I'm happy I get to share my pond with you, because it would be kind of boring of having the pond without sharing it with you guys. It is a great feeling, and thank you guys very much. It is awesome. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was an awesome time making it for you guys. And thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you in my next video. Adios.